Hello, my country people. Welcome back to the news. We know that Comrade Ajero had been invited by the Office of the Deputy Commissioner of Police Intelligence Response Unit (IRT) over allegations of criminal conspiracy, terrorism financing, treasonable felony, cybercrime, amongst others. Now, a former United Nations Special Rapporteur on Human Trafficking, Professor Joy Ezilo, said that Nigeria is in deep trouble with the politicization of security matters and unprofessionalism at its worst. This statement followed the appearance of the president of the Nigeria Labour Congress, Joe Ajero, at the Intelligence Response Team headquarters in Abuja on Thursday. It was reported that Ajero visited the headquarters of the Police Intelligence Response Team (IRT) in Abuja following his invitation by the police to address allegations of terrorism, financing, cybercrime, subversion, criminal conspiracy, and treasonable felony. Ezilo said it was now clear why insecurity continues to plunge Nigeria as those responsible focus on tribal matters. The former Dean Faculty of Law, University of Nigeria, Nsukka, made this known in a post on her social media handle on Friday, where she said the issue shouldn't have been public, thereby stirring unnecessary controversy. So, my country people, this is to show the kind of leaders we have in the country. It is clear why insecurity continues to plunge Nigeria as those responsible focus on tribal matters. This issue shouldn't have been made public, stirring up unnecessary controversy. So that is just it. We know that we don't have time to waste in addressing the country's monumental insecurity, but the police are expected to do better. The police are expected to do better on this insecurity in the country, rather than focusing on Joe Ajero. So the police invited Joe Ajero. Joe Ajero has already presented himself, to the police at their headquarters. Before now, the NLC threatened that they will embark on a nationwide strike if Joe Ajero is arrested. Because when this allegation came up, a lot of people were quite pissed over the allegations by the Nigerian police on the NLC president. Just one man. They are interrogating him for terrorism financing. Only one person. Cybercrime financing, subversion, criminal conspiracy, treasonable felony, all on one man. It was quite, one may look at it as him being witch hunt politically by some unknown persons who are trying to get back at him. So the NLC now said that they will not be intimidated by any form of threat, neither from the Nigerian police or from the federal government. So they said they will not be intimidated. So they had vowed that if anything should happen to Ajero, they will embark on a nationwide strike. In fact, they will shut down Nigeria if Ajero is detained, because we know the police strategy now. Once they call you in for questioning, that's the end. It's either you are detained for one thing or the other, or they will hold you and then you get to bail yourself after, or you start looking for a lawyer and then they charge you to court. You know how the thing, how they do their thing now. So that's just it. Although Ajero presented himself for interrogation, Ajero has already been interrogated by the Nigerian police. But so many persons felt that the police taking this matter to this extent, when we have other pressing issues at hand, they are so concerned about Joe Ajero. But Joe Ajero have, had honored the police invitation. Even Femi Falana followed Joe Ajero. They all went to the police station together. So that's just it. I really hope that the police would finally get what they are looking for in Joe Ajero. If it's the interrogation, they've gotten it. If it's to ask him questions on, whatever they want to ask him, they finally gotten it. They've met with the, with the NLC leader, Joe Ajero. He has honored their invitation and he was interrogated by the Nigerian police. So that is just it, that is just it. Joe Ajero, when he came out, explained what transpired between him and the Nigerian police, where they asked him series of questions after leaving the police headquarters. When they asked him series of questions on, what happened at the NLC and all of that. So, my country people, what are your thoughts on this? Well, many people felt it was a witch hunt by some persons who are trying to get back at Joe Ajero. When he returned to the Labour House after undergoing the interrogation, the police had invited Joe Ajero for alleged criminal conspiracy, terrorism financing, and all of that. So Ajero, who was grilled by the police, had noted that there are some things they spoke about. When asked what transpired at the meeting with the police, Ajero said that the police asked him to state all he knew about the man who had been declared wanted, where he said that he did not know the intent of the police in bringing him into the matter when they asked him to explain of a wanted man. And it is only them that know their intention, as the issue is still being investigated. So he is not going to serve as a judge. Ajero said that despite the challenges, the Labour Union will continue to pressure the government to hasten the process of the implementation of the national minimum wage, to be signed into law. Earlier, with the lawyer Femi Falana, they had noted that there is no cause for alarm, adding that the police merely asked Ajero to provide some information about the tenant occupying an office in the NFC headquarters. He said that what transpired at the meeting with the police investigators did not reflect the content of their investigation, which created suspicion. You understand? The police now have labeled Ajero as a criminal, labeling him as a terrorism financer, labeling him as as a terrorist, someone that is financing terrorism. They also allege cybercrime and subversion, a whole lot of things on something that he knew he had no knowledge about. One might be tempted to think that the police are witch hunting him. So that's why the Labour Union, they sparked up. The NLC sparked and said, we will burn down Nigeria if anything should happen to Joe Ajero. And you can imagine how the police are, making a mountain out of a molehill, something that is not even huge. They made it look as if it's a big thing. So the former United Nations, special rapporteur on human trafficking had said that Nigeria is in big trouble with the politicization of security matters and unprofessionalism of the Nigerian police. I'm dropping here, guys. Kindly share your thoughts on this in the comment section. Thank you.